Hey y'all, it's Wendy from Village Card and Craft. If you caught my last craft haul video, then you know I bought this fantastic layered die set by Tim Holtz, and I'm going to show you 8 ways to use it today. Let's get crafting. Let's take a closer look at this die set. There are 3 dies in this package: a thick lined plaid, a thin lined plaid, and an outline cut. Now the outline could be used to cut out either panel, or it could be used on its own. Off camera, I've already gone ahead and I've cut the thin line out of pink and the thick line out of blue. Now, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it. This is the obvious. I could turn it one way or turn it the other way. It is an unusual color combination since I am doing Christmas cards, but hey, I'm anything but traditional. I tried it with a 3rd layer and, well, it just didn't work out the way I was thinking, so I'm going to scrap that idea for now. And back to the beginning I go. I'm back to utilizing my 1 pink panel and my 1 blue panel, along with my Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. I love this stuff. Favorite glue ever. So the first way I'm going to use my layered plaid die set is to use them individually. I'm going to adhere my pink panel to a card base and then my blue panel to a separate card base. For all of you who have just found my channel, welcome. And for everyone who's joining me again, welcome back. The goal of my channel is to show you how to be inspired by the things that you love. And for me, it's usually most things Disney. So today I am showing you 8 ways to use layered cover plate dies. And if you find any value or enjoyment from this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up and hit that subscription button. I try to release a new video every week with new Disney ideas. Back to crafting. For the second way I'm going to use this die, I'm going to use it exactly as it's supposed to be used. I'm going to layer up the panels. This die is quite versatile. You can use it in either direction. You can put the thick lines on the bottom or the thick lines on the top. Just depends on the look you're going for. I've chosen to cut my panels out of matte black as well as metallic gold. I am totally loving this combination for our Happy New Year's card as well. If you find this video helpful or enjoyable in any way, please give me some pixie dust by giving me a thumbs up, subscribing, and ringing that notification bell. For my 3rd technique, I'm using TACK mint tape, and I'm just sectioning off half of it. And then I'm going to use all of those leftover scraps from my die cuts earlier in the various colors to create a mosaic tile. This can be as random as you want. I've chosen to cover my entire section of cardstock with my leftover pieces. I've also added pieces on top of the original bottom layer, so I'm getting some dimension out of it as well. And through the magic of film editing, I go ahead and take off my low tack mint tape and I trim up those mosaic tiles that are hanging over. Then I'm going to go ahead and add a thin strip of black cardstock to create a barrier. I want the right side of the card to go ahead and be as special as that left side. Wait till you see this one at the end. It's magnificent. And don't forget, stick around because I'm going to show you all the finished products. Super easy. I die cut the thicker image of plaid, and then I'm using Rustic Wilderness and the brand new Lumberjack Plaid color. And all I'm doing is ink blending on a diagonal. Comes out so good. Once again, I break out that handy dandy trusty mint tape to create a diagonal line. I'm going to use Lumberjack Plaid in the Distress Oxide on one side and the Rustic Wilderness on the other. It doesn't have to be a perfect blend, just lay that color down. Ripping that tape off and getting that reveal is amazing. I'm going to pair this up with a gold background this time. And as you can see, I'm doing a little touch up where I saw some white spots, but that gold panel underneath this is going to bring out those two colors and it looks awesome. Fourth way to use a layered die is to go ahead and use them as a stencil. Y'all, this is amazing. I used Lumberjack Plaid, gotta tell you, love that color, and prize ribbon for this one. Unusual, but dynamic. Wait till you see the finished product at the end. Now, here's a little bonus. If you don't like to get your fingers inky, use the lid to hold down your paper. It's a great tip. I'm going to go ahead and use that second layer along with prize ribbon on top of what I've already done. This creates a stunning background. This next one wasn't even part of the plan, but I had all this fabulous ink, so I decided to spray it down with water and pull a print. You just gotta love a twofer. I have had an absolute ball just playing with this brand new die set called Layered Plaid by Tim Holtz. If you would like to purchase that, I'm going to list everything that I've used today in my description box. If you choose to purchase anything through one of my links, I may receive a small commission. There is absolutely no cost or additional cost to you, the consumer. I've just recently become an affiliate with scrapbook.com as well as Amazon, and I couldn't be happier. My dreams are definitely coming true. So I'm going to show you number 7, 8, and 9 at the very end, because they're such simple techniques, you're never going to believe it. You won't need a tutorial, but you're going to just, they're amazing. I can't express that enough. These cards came out absolutely beautiful. So let me show you 1 through 9. Number 1, use the individual panels. Number 2, layer up those panels. Number 3, use your die cuts to create mosaic tiles. Number 4, ink blend. Number 5, stenciling. Number 6, pull a print. Number 7, use printed cardstock under your layered panel. Now here's where I originally got my inspiration from. I loved this pillow on Shop Disney, and I wanted to get the vibe even though I didn't want the pillow. Number 8, use punches to create a negative image in your panel and line with printed cardstock. Now this is the Mickey punch that I got. I purchased it at Joann's and I'll link it below. The final way to use these layered dies is number 9, using that positive punch that we created for the previous card on a whole nother card, layered up with printed cardstock. Y'all, I hope you enjoyed these beautiful cards and using that layered die as much as I did, and I hope it gives you inspiration. I'll see you real soon.